Sit back, relax a little bit. Let me tell you a story. See if yours is anything like mine. Remember when I was a kid? So much better when I popped the lid. Till the rapper open it up.
Exactly, listen to Shawnee. Right, and Cash App's the easy way to get money transferred when you're out with friends. So pick up into that and then we'll get back to it.
He said, baby, jump in the back, boy. Tailgate crazy.
Tailgate crazy. What is up, everyone? It is Sunday morning, so you know what that means. The bus driver's here to get you ready to go. Make sure you set your lineup. Make sure you just have everything good to go this morning, right? Oh, did not know we had 2 shows on right now. We got the CFL Summer Showcase still going on right now, so that's cool, guys. Head on, check us out too if you're looking at us on the other channel. All right, let me get these out of the way. But what's up, guys? It's Sunday morning, so you know what that means. We get those lineup updates set. Oof. Let's get this going. Move that over. So what's up, guys? Yeah, I meant to be out here a little earlier, coming a little later than usual. I know we have that early morning game, right? So we have a lot of inactives. We just found out that Jalen Warren, we found out, I think yesterday they put out that Jalen Warren was questionable, and then this morning we just found out that he's out. So that's some people are scrambling around to kind of change that around before it gets started. Just hold on, try to put my notes up. Just had them up and not sure what happened to him. There we go. Injury tracker. All right, so yeah, Jalen Warren's out. Actually, I guess I'll just go over here. But that's cool, you know what I mean? We're here, ready to get our lineup set. So we're going to do it. We're going to make sure we're ready to go for the weekend, even with the early game. You probably weren't starting too many Steelers players. You're looking at like Jay Jetta, who Jordan Mason maybe as a flex, Addison maybe as a flex. So nothing too crazy coming out of this game that you're looking to start, right? But yeah, no, Jalen Warren got his knee, so he was added to the injury report on Friday, actually. So you should have been watching it already. Kenneth Gainwell looking to start in his place. So, if you were watching on Friday, you probably picked him up and probably have him ready to go. Justin Jefferson, 12 receptions, 200 yards this season, fewest through the first 4 games of the season. I don't know what's going on, right? We know what's going on, right? Quarterbacks in and out, so we'll see what happens. So, another one, Jonnu Smith, limited at practice. He's active, but I don't know if you really want to start him. If you are, you probably had no choice but to start him, right? Bucky, Hampton, or Mason? Well, you got to look at Bucky, right? That Tampa Bay's going to need every bit of their running back. I feel like. So I think they're going to be running the hell out of Bucky Irvin, especially with Baker Mayfield being questionable. You got Mike Evans out, I believe. Chris Godwin's coming back, but really, what do they have? They're going to have to run the hell out of the ball. So I would probably go with Bucky and Marion. I mean, we haven't seen a whole lot from Marion, right? Looks like the Chargers are trying to get it going, but they're all about their passing games flying right now. So I would probably go with Bucky over Hampton. And then Jordan Mason, like I just said, yeah, you're going to see a lot of him, but it is an international game. Who knows what you're going to get from an international game. So I probably would stick again with Bucky Irvin, Carlos. Thanks for watching, man. Hey, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. What's up, guys? Another one from today that we're watching. Oh, should be good to go. They just finished their show. Nice. So let me see if I can reconnect these streams real quick. Get us on Facebook. I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Delete on Facebook. Remove. Oh, there we go. We're in action, boys. We are in action, boys. Get it back. Get it right. Get it right. There we go. Hey, Hey, all you guys just joining in. You know what it is. Fantasy Report Sunday morning. Get this injury updates. You start sit questions. These last minute moves in some cases, right? Hopefully, you were paying attention for the Steelers Vikings game being it starts in 7 minutes, right? It's gonna start on time. We'll probably start a little bit after 7:30 Mountain Time, but normally I'll start around 7. But either way, just remove this destination and re-add it. Oh, it's not liking me on Facebook now. But anyway, yeah. So if you had Jalen Warren, you probably had a backup plan for it anyway. So hopefully you did, right? Hopefully you're looking into it. You're a good fantasy manager, watching that waiver wire. You're like, oh, let me see. Kenneth Gainwell's going to be in. Oh shoot, let me get on that. Anyway, couple of other ones. For today, right? You got Chuba Hubbard. He's gonna play, but he still has that calf issue. I guess Facebook's just not liking it, so we won't be on Facebook this morning, guys. Head over to my Facebook. You can find it on there under Cedric Green. They don't want us up, I guess. Jaden Daniels, yes, we know Jade. I tell you, I know Jaden Daniels is out, man. It's kind of messed up my squad having Jaden. Let me tell you, look at what I had to do to replace Jaden Daniels, right? So Jaden Daniels, of course, is out, but it's cool. I was like, I drafted for this, right? Brock Purdy, he's been a little hurt all week too, so I didn't know what was going on when he was out too earlier. So I picked up Caleb Williams. He's been, even with his bad games, he's been kind of holding on, right? This goes with you, Carlos. Purdy, your love. So I have Brock Purdy, and I was like, oh, well, he's coming back from injury later in the week. It is against Jacksonville. It should be good, right? We saw what happened with Carolina, but Brock Purdy's much better than Bryce Young, right? So we're not gonna go off that, right? Even though he's been out the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I played week 1, but we'll expect him to come back a toe injury against a stingy Jacksonville defense. But I like Love. See, I signed Caleb Williams, and then Justin Fields came back, and I was like, dang, Justin Fields against Miami. And it was liking that because it just, right? You're like, oh, Miami hasn't done nothing this year, right? You kind of want to go for the quarterbacks going up against them. And then you're like, Justin Fields did go off before he got hurt. Same thing with Brock Purdy coming off the injury. Who should I start? So I still have Caleb Williams in for right now. We'll see. I think I might just go with Brock Purdy, though. But I feel like Caleb Williams, man, he's gone off, quite honestly. He hasn't had bad games. He hasn't had the best of games, but he also hasn't had the worst of games, I feel like. Let me see. Pull up his point totals. 29 points last week against Dallas, 17 points against Detroit, 24 points. So it's like, oh, well, maybe I should start Caleb Williams against Las Vegas, right? Even throwing his tail off. It's just they haven't won, so you look at it like that. But from a fantasy point of view, I'm like, man, Caleb Williams has probably been the best quarterback that was drafted last season going into this season, quite honestly. And here's a solid backup quarterback option to Jaden Daniels, right? I'm not going to start him over Jaden Daniels. But then I look again, I'm like, well, when Jaden Daniels was in, the first game, 20 points, 19 points. So, a better average. So, I don't know, probably looking better out of the gate. But, yeah, I think I might stick with Brock Purdy. It's funny, Brock Purdy went from Mr. Irrelevant to Tom Brady overnight. Crazy how that happens, but I don't know. I'm torn myself. I don't know who to go with. Justin Fields, Caleb Williams, or Brock Purdy. I'm thinking Brock Purdy, right? He's the most consistent out of the bunch. Justin Fields, when he was in, 29 points the first game, and then he got hurt in the Buffalo game. Obviously, he only had a little bit under 4 points in that game. So, man, we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, you got Chuba Hubbard. He's gonna play, but he was dealing with a calf issue. You got Ted McMillan. He's dealing with calf issue. He had some limited practice. But it looks like he's gonna play. Heck yeah, Kyle. Get that like in, hit that subscribe. Thank you, man. Thank you for that. Check us out. I think we just hit a little bit over 2950 or something as far as subscribers. So, you know, I want to get to 10,000 by the end of the football season. So, guys, and around here, the football season don't end. So, which season is that? But anyway, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Let's go. Let's get it. And then what do we say? Full PPR, Shakir, Godwin, or Dobbs. Ooh, I know, right? I see Godwin coming back, and I'm like, yeah, I want, but Baker Mayfield is questionable. He will play, but he is questionable. So they like Mike Evans is out. They got a bunch of no-name guys, Sterling Shepard, some other dudes you don't know about. I'm waiting for Cade Otton to pop. And then, like I said earlier, Bucky Irvin should be popping. I don't know about Godwin. And then Shakir, man, I almost played Shakir. Let me tell you who I played over Shakir, who I'm playing over Shakir, right? So I was like, oh, let me put a Shakir. Then I put Jerry Jeudy in over him. So you may not want to listen to me, my guy. But Shakir, let's see. I know that was Keon Coleman. I put him in over. So maybe Shakir. Maybe a little off. Maybe Shakir may have a decent day, but I mean, I can't trust any of Buffalo's receivers, man. And then I was looking at Romeo. He I don't know if let me get out of here. Back out of here. Go see what he's done. NFL, right? What have you done for me lately? And as far as I'm none of those receivers have done anything in Green Bay. Matthew Golden is starting to take over back there. Oh, man, maybe I'm just hating on all of them. But right, PPR week 3, 9.69 points. Week 2, 8.88 points. Week 1, 7.12 points. I don't know about that, man. You're like, maybe he'll have a breakout year. I do like Love. Shakir, 9.9 points, 9.8 points, 10.5 points. So he has been a leader in that backfield, but I feel like as soon as I say something, he won't be the leader. But out of those two, I'd probably go with Godwin because he's coming back. I'd say Godwin and Dobbs. I don't know why I'm against Buffalo's receivers, but it's just something about them, man. Just something about them. Right? It's just something about those Buffalo receivers, man. All right, so that's a goofy situation. So yeah, Kyle, let me see the rest of your team though to go with that. Those receivers. If because you're starting these guys, Shakir. Is this a diet? How many people are in this league? This looks like a pretty big league. If that's your 3 choices at receivers, you probably picked pretty late. All right, Sam. Goofy situation in one league had Fields started and McCarthy as the 2, signed Mariota, but there were questions if he would even start this week, so I had to cut him and sign 2. I know, and it's looking like Mariota's probably going to be the big dog in this week, right? The offense is pretty much he's tailored right behind Jaden Daniels for that offense, probably the best backup quarterback. Whoa, what is going on with this Irish national? Is she wearing shoulder pads? Oh man, sorry. So do not mean to. She wearing shoulder pads? Come on, guys, get some live reactions on this with me right now. Yo, but anyway. Hey, Kyle Sub, spread that word, man. Thank you. Anyway, all right. I know. That's weird. And people are like, I was going off McCarthy this season too in my dynasty. And now I have Gino. And Gino, we trust. But Mariota sucks. You had to cut him, right? It sucked. Because, like, dang, is McCarthy even going to play this season? But anyway, I mean, you should have just signed Carson Wentz, right? He had pretty decent. But, yeah, no one knew what Mariota was going to do. And we'll see because he was hurting a bit himself, right? I think Mariota's a little bit hurt. So we'll see how far that goes. With that one. But yeah. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks for subbing, bro. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, my dude. Guys, let us know your thoughts. Let me see your lineups. Who do you got? What injuries were you looking at? A couple of more injuries for this weekend. So Jatavion Sanders, tight end, Carolina. Look out. Tom, don't pick up any Carolina tight ends. I don't know why you're playing these guys. Jatavion Sanders was probably a flyer taking on him anyway. Xavier Legette, he's out. David Moore will probably step in for him. CeeDee Lamb, of course, we knew, kind of all week. So George Pickens picked it up. We'll see how he finally goes without having half the covers going towards Lamb, right? So, hey, it's time to shine. But look for Jake Ferguson to get a little bit more. There's a tight end you should get up, if you don't have a tight end, if he's available. Alec Pierce from Indianapolis Colts. He's out with a concussion, so Adonai Mitchell will step in. I don't know if we saw a whole lot out of Alec Pierce anyway. Fantasy-wise, Will Disley, one of the many tight ends from the Chargers, he's out. Arondé Gadsden II. He filled in for him last week. Probably going to fill in for him again. And then, of course, J.J. McCarthy, who we're talking about. New York's kicker, Graham Gaino, is out. I don't know if we really had him. I haven't seen him or, even looked that way for a kicker. So we'll see. And Jude McAtamy beat out Young Ho for the kicking job. So let me see if I can get back to the rest of my notes for that injury report. You know what? Let's take a promo real quick. Try to blow my nose or something. They just had a kickoff for the Steelers-Vikings game. Let's go. We'll talk about this for a little bit, watch it for a little bit, hang out, and then I'll probably get out of here in like 30 minutes, 20 minutes or so. Thanks for rocking with me, guys. This is Jim and I, Cedric, a.k.a. the bus driver. You're watching Fantasy Reports, Sunday morning edition, injury updates, start, set advice, whatever you need. Come and chill with me, man. Let's take this bus around the block 3, 4, 5 times, right? Like we said, Jalen Warren's out. Why are you using Aaron Rodgers? I don't know. You're wild. You're using Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback. Jonnu Smith, probably going to play, but probably won't do a whole much. We'll see right now. So let's get into it, guys. This is Fantasy Reports here on Shady Sports Network. Head over to Shady Sports Network and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Try to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the NFL season. Rock with us. I'll be right back. They just had a sack on Aaron Rodgers. There goes that Viking defense. What were we saying the other day? You had to drop the Vikings defense. They got a sack off rip in Ireland. Let's go. They're going to lead the defense already. Let's get it. All right. Be right back, guys.
You thought you wanted Gunther against Chad Gable, but you didn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Chad Gable would take everything that Gunther's done and bury it.
The Playmaker.
It was on site. AJ Styles walked out there, seen LA like, oh, okay, then LA Knight hopped out the car, let's go.
Break down everything in TNA, AEW, and all of the WWE programming. Join these two kings, monarchs of wrestling, live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central on the Play Caller Sports Talk YouTube channel.
Yes, sir. And my boy Van Ginkel, man. So in my league, foosball, it's like a hybrid league with IDP players. We got a linebacker, defensive back, defensive lineman, and then a flex, right? And man, Van Ginkel's been there for me. This guy's out, in and out, in and out. I just love when he's in because he always gets point, but in and out. Yo, what up? Yeet, yeet, yeet. So I'll say it right. Yeet 56. Good morning, man. Flex one, Hubbard, Judkins, or Pollard. Whoa, that's gonna be a flex. Sounds like you got a pretty decent team if you got those three to choose from as far as your flex spot. But yeah, I think I was just talking about Hubbard. He's gonna be playing. He does have that calf injury, but he's questionable. He's still playing as of now, so you can look promising with that. Judkins, oof, I don't know. Oh, I do like Judkins. I keep thinking of Hampton. I actually have Judkins started, and then Tony Pollard. I like Pollard ever since last season. I think he's a solid running back over there. And I know it's kind of hard, following Derrick Henry, but I think he is I think he holds up pretty well, especially when they have both of them in. But I'd probably go with Judkins just because. Let me see. I think last week he got like 11 points for me or something like that. And I just see him taking over that Browns backfield as his firmly. He had 10.56 points last week. Oh, no, it's 16 and a half points. Looking in the wrong spot. Look at the wrong scores for these, man. I got to get right. It's too early. I got to get my coffee, get everything going. Yo, Judkins, I love him, bro. I picked him up off rip. I went through the contract battles. I rock with him, especially in your flex. Come on now. It doesn't get much better than that. Tony Pollard had a solid week last week, too. 13.9, 9.2, 7.2. So it's going up, right? Meaning, hey, man, it might just keep going up. If that's the case, especially, Cam Ward starting to find his groove. They're playing Houston this week. Houston has been the best, so maybe he could have a good week. But I'd probably go Judkins. I'd stick with Judkins, man. Hubbard was my guy last year. Helped me down. He hasn't done a whole lot this season. 9.6 points last game. Obviously got hurt. 18.7 before that. 17.9. So went off, I guess. I haven't been watching him because I didn't have him, but let me put a star right there in case he does open up. Well, gosh, but coming off injury, man, I think that's the thing. They're playing New England. It should be a sloppy game, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess you could put him in. They're saying have him as a running back too. So if you want to go with that, go with that. But I think Judkins is going to be a running back one, if not this week, the next couple of weeks, right? And I was right about Jackson Dart too. What I say, Jackson Dart? Let's go back. I wish I pulled the tape up. What I say? By week 3 through 5, Jackson Dart will be starting. My man's in there. No hate on Russ. Russ just, he wants to retire, man. Let him do his thing. But yeah, I'll go Judkins. Yeet. Let me see the rest of your team, though. Put the rest of your team up. Let's talk about it. I'd love to hear about it. And hit that like button if you haven't already. Head over to the YouTube page. Oh, man. Steelers already went out. 4 and out. What happened? Oof. Ooh, look at Jordan Mason going off. Already, right? Let's pull this game. Let's see what these scores at already. All right. Jordan Mason already got 2.5 points. Looking good. Projected to get 16. Justin Jefferson already racked up some points. 2 catches for 13 yards. I think they're going to do a lot to highlight him today and make sure he gets his. I'm telling you, if not, Justin Jefferson will be playing for Tennessee here sooner or later. Right? Vikings defense already got a sack. Man. Oh, fumble. Oh, man. Jordan Mason fumbled. Whoa. Oh, man. Ramsey pulled his hammy. Oh, no, he didn't pull it. He was faking it. He gritted out the way. Oh, no. I don't think we got to see Jefferson or Chase Gritty last week, and then we see Ramsey Gritty. Whoa. What up, Sam?
What's up, man? How's it going?
What's up, bro? You watching this game?
I am.
What in the world? We got this. I thought we were going to see Jefferson Gritty today. We see Ramsey Gritty, and he faked the hammy. Did he pull his hammy for? I think he might have.
That's what I thought he was hurt, and then he busts out the Gritty. I was like, oh, damn. Okay.
Damn, did Baker start something? Remember, was it last week where he acted like his leg was hurt and he got up? What's going on with all these players doing? Wow. That might be the Steelers' only touchdown today. What's going on, bro?
Not a whole lot. I just I was listening to the show, and I was like, I figured I'd hop on and chat with you for a little bit. Make a phone call here in a minute and work on some other stuff. But
yeah, same.
Figured maybe your fantasy advice anyway. I might as well come on and chat with you.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to use it too much. It's not always no. But what injuries are you looking at today?
Man, about every quarterback I've got has been hurt at some point or another. I have Justin Fields in 2 leagues, 2 of 3 leagues I'm in. I have J.J. McCarthy as a backup in one of those leagues, so I didn't have a quarterback at all last week.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've got – who else did I have issues with?
Oh, it wasn't a fumble? What? Dang, he was out of bounds. Jordan Mason. Either way. Yeah, I mean, I had Jaden Daniels and Brock Purdy.
Jaden Daniels is another one.
It sucks. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with the season, man. Something with this turf. Get this turf out of here. Dang, Jalen Ramsey mad. Tired. Look at him. We got to come out.
He's like, I just ran for nothing.
Right? And graded for nothing. That sucks. He better not let nobody catch a ball on him for the rest of the game.
It would be hilarious. Not hilarious, but it would have been ironic if he actually got hurt.
Right? Oh, that would have sucked. That would suck, especially like swagging like that.
Yeah. Who was it a couple years ago that got hurt? Blew out his ACL or something doing a dance.
Yeah, who was that?
Defensive lineman after a sack. I don't even remember.
Let's see. Dan, you think Steelers they got a winning record right now. You think if they end the season without a winning record that they let Mike Tomlin go?
I don't know. Maybe. That's tough though. He's had such a long run of being just good enough.
Right? That's the thing. It's like, how long do you live just good enough? They've been just good enough since right before.
I almost said Cowher lived on that for a long time, but then again, he actually won some Super Bowls in that run too. So I don't know.
Stephen Tulloch, Lamar Houston tears ACL while celebrating.
That's okay.
I
just remember he got up after a sack and went nuts and then dropped to the ground, and you could immediately tell it was his knee.
Yeah. But I mean, stuff like that though, it's like it probably would have happened the next play anyway, right? If it was right,
it's possible. It's possible. It just depends. I mean, sometimes you bend the wrong way or whatever, and that's all it takes. But actually, there was a question I wanted to ask you about one of my teams.
Yeah.
I actually had to pick up Harvey from the Broncos due to injuries in my running back room.
Oh, man. I'm waiting for Harvey. I was just talking to somebody. Oh, who was it? I think it was Rico talking about this game, man. I hope that it is Harvey that goes off for. I know they're giving Dobbins the majority of the snaps, but they want Harvey to be the one to pop, man. And he's a solid backup pick, too. I mean, he didn't have so much. I mean, for a backup, though, he had 4 points last game. Let me actually pull him up over here.
Man, I apparently need to address my running back depth. I've got J.J. McCarthy and Aaron Jones and Justin Fields all on the same team on the bench that are hurt, obviously, with no IR spot. And then my only two healthy running backs are Harvey and Kenneth Walker III.
Dang, Kenneth Walker he had an all right game on Thursday.
He did.
I know Charbonnet got the touchdown, which sucks. I think it's because Walker, what did he do? He threw the ball at someone. He got the penalty, and then he took him out, and then Charbonnet scored. So that sucked. But he still had a decent game. I think he had 80 yards or something like that. RJ Harvey, I mean, he hasn't done so much, but I'm telling you, he only got 5 touches last week. I think we get more touches.
Yeah, volume's definitely an issue with him. But right now, in some of these deeper leagues, man, volume's an issue for all the running backs that are going to be available. It's tough.
Yeah, because I mean, who are you looking at though after that, right? You are looking at all these second tier. I mean, even the top running backs aren't doing good. Oh dang, Steelers defense got a sack.
I also, on another roster, lost Tyrone Tracy to injury. And I also have Justin Fields on that team. I went
You
hard
know
on
who was a
Justin
good
Fields
pickup
this
at
year.
wide receiver this week? Dang, what's his name for the Raiders? I think it's Trey. What is his name? The Raiders wide receiver Trey something. Let me find it.
In fact, my injury issues are so bad in one league. I have Carson Wentz as my quarterback.
Yeah,
I
he
think
just got
that's
sacked.
probably.
He just took his helmet off, bro. Carson Wentz says he's done. He's leaving.
Oh,
Nah.
one of his offensive linemen looks seriously hurt.
See, Justin Jefferson's pissed.
He's like, I was wide open.
Bro, he's about to go play for the Titans. Trey Tucker. You should look for Trey Tucker if you can. He might be available depending on how your league's working.
Who's he with?
The Raiders. Bro, he got 40 points last week.
Oh, yeah, he's apparently already on somebody's roster in one of them.
I was going to say, yeah, somebody snatched him up probably. He was definitely like the biggest pickup this week.
Okay, that'll do it. That's a hell of a game.
Trey Tucker?
Yeah.
I think so. Going forward, too. I think Geno Smith, it looks like he's going to be looking at him, too. Because he had pretty solid weeks 2 and 1 as well, too. It wasn't like it was down there. And they got Geno Smith as the 13th ranked quarterback. It's probably going to be a shootout. I feel like Caleb Williams has caused every game against them to be a shootout.
He's projected for 10 points against the Bears today.
Trey Tucker?
Yeah.
Decent for a backup. Shoot. There we go, Mike. Coming clutch with the names. Trey Tucker, yeah. I know you snatched him up before I could. Actually, somebody else snatched him up. We do bids on our waiver wire in the Dynasty, and I put $95 on him. And then somebody else put $105. And I knew I should have went over 100 too, but I was like, I'm not gonna go over 100. And they $10. I could have had them. Like, dang.
Have you ever done a league with a head coach?
No, that sounds cool. Well, the coach comes back and is like, all right, guys, I'm changing your team up. You're just a GM, so you go out and you get the players. That sounds like a lot. I'd be pissed, man, if I go out and get players and some coach comes in and screws my lineup up.
No, this is it's weird. You pick a head coach from the league.
Oh, you mean like a head coach fantasy league?
Yeah. Well, no, it's just a head coach position. So basically, you like select a team head coach, and then you get points. You either get positive points or negative points, depending on if they win or lose and how bad they win or lose, basically. So, like, I ended up with the Vikings head coach. And so
Steve Stefanski?
No, O'Connell.
Oh, who's Stefanski the coach for?
The Browns.
Oh,
He used to be the Vikings OC.
okay.
But so last week he scored me 10 points against Cincinnati because they beat him by 38.
Mm-hmm.
But the week prior he was 16 points below the margin that they had estimated, so I didn't get any points for him. The week before that, he only won by 3, so he only got 1 point. So it's a weird situation. I've never done that before. But
talk about a way to learn how to hate coaches. Gosh, that's like a new hatred for a coach. Why do you hate this coach? Because they didn't win by more than 2 points. What? Aaron Rodgers looks like a cartoon character. Like Dilbert. Like he's in like the strip of Dilbert. That's crazy though. So how many coaches do you get? Do you just get a head coach and that's it? And you just go head to head against somebody? Or you just go by points?
It's just by points. It's just a position on the roster, which honestly I had no idea how it works. So I was just like, Vikings head coach will be all right. Like,
yeah.
And then I found out afterward how it scored, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, I'm probably going to get 0 points a lot, but oh well.
But I mean, I feel like most coaches would probably get 0 points. There's been a lot of close games.
Yeah.
Let's see. There wasn't that many blowouts last weekend. The Vikings blew out the Bengals. The Colts blew out the Titans. The Bears blew out the Cowboys. So that's 3. So that's 3 coaches. Oh, Commanders coach, Seahawks coach. Oh, I guess, yeah. But then let's see, week 2. Dang, Lions blew out the Bears. See, so it goes back and forth. The Rams blew out the Titans. I guess, are you able to change your coach each week?
You could, in theory, but it was a position we drafted, or I drafted anyway. Some people didn't.
Yeah, because I would say I would just go with whatever coach is playing against the Titans.
That's not a bad idea.
The Broncos beat them 20-12, and then they lost week 2 big. It was 33-19. Then week 3, they got blown out by the Colts by 20 points. Yeah, that's how I do my defenses, right? I just pick up whatever defense is playing the Titans. They'll probably do pretty good that week.
That's not a bad idea.
Or Miami. Once Tua goes cross-eyed, the defense picking off everything. He can't throw the ball. Did you see that article that said that Tua is actually right-handed, but his dad trained him to be left-handed?
No, I did not. I'm gonna have
just
to look
came
that
out.
up.
Where did I see this at? I think it was on X. Yeah, it said his dad trained. It said, yeah, Tua's naturally right-handed, but his dad trained him to throw a ball left-handed. He does everything else right-handed, but he throws a ball left-handed. So he got a $200 million NFL contract without even throwing with his dominant arm. So imagine if he was able to completely train himself how to throw with his right arm, how much deadlier he would be. I guess because his dad was the only lefty in the family.
Wow, that is some crazy pride stuff.
But as a person too, you got to be like, wait. At some point, you got to be like, I need to be ambidextrous, right? Like, if you're doing everything else with your right hand, like, when you throw it, how it feels. Like, yeah, maybe you could throw with your left hand. But wouldn't at some point you be like, let me see what I can do with my right hand? Like in college, maybe at Alabama, or maybe when you get drafted, you'd be like, let me see.
That's nuts. What?
It's like almost every trainer was like, wait, you're right-handed? Oh, don't worry about it. You're good. Just continue doing this. Like, what do people even do in these jobs, in these positions? They don't do nothing. How do they not know this? How do they get a contract, bro?
I wonder what he would look like throwing it right-handed. Oh, Tua, but only right-handed throws.
They have that?
Somebody literally has a whole highlight tape. Oh, sorry.
Does it look good? Yeah, man. DK
It
Metcalf
looks completely normal. It doesn't look like he's
any different. That's probably why he stuck with his left hand. He's like, oh, it's not any stronger.
Oh, wait a minute.
But if he trained his whole life to throw with his left hand, and that got him to college, right? I don't see that point.
This is somebody reversed the film or something because all the numbers are.
I don't think he's ever thrown with his right hand.
But I gotta hop off here, man. I gotta make a phone call, but I wanted to just jump on and talk with you for a little bit. Know how hard it can be to do a show by yourself.
Hey, man, it's getting more fun every week. I got other people chiming in too, so it's cool. It's good to go.
You're a higher energy guy, man. I was watching, and you keep it entertaining for sure. So,
well, thanks, man. Heck yeah, thanks for jumping on. Sam Shady himself, guys.
Talk to you later.
Show the love. Hell yeah. All right, bruv. Yeah, back to it. Once again, like we talked about, guys, Marcus Mariota is going to be starting again today. Whoa! These Steelers are trying to... This is the most football game I've seen with no scores in a while. I feel like I've seen 5 scores already in this game, and it's 0-0. Let's go. Oh, it's 3-0. Oh, Oh, I stand corrected. All right, but yeah, guys, if you want to get your questions in, I'll give you like 5 more minutes or so. Let's hit this Shady Sports promo. If you haven't found us already, guys, head over to YouTube, Shady Sports Network. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Same thing, website, shadysportsnetwork.com, or any of our groups or pages, Shady Sports Network. We are all over. Just search us. You can find us. Come hang with us. Follow us today. So we're on all the social media platforms. Wherever you social media at, we are there. Right? So I'll hit you with this promo, guys, and then I'll be right back. Hey, Kenneth Gainwell scored. Hey, didn't I just say something about Gainwell probably wasn't going to do much? I'll be right back.
Cool McCain.
You thought you wanted Gunther against Chad Gable, but you didn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Chad Gable would take everything that Gunther's done and bury it.
The Playmaker.
It was on site. AJ Styles walked out there, seen LA like, oh, okay, then LA Knight hopped out the car, let's go.
Break down everything in TNA, AEW, and all of the WWE programming. Join these two kings, monarchs of wrestling, live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central on the Play Caller Sports Talk YouTube channel.
Yes, sir. We got something for everyone, man. Welcome back, guys. I'm the bus driver, Cedric Green, over here on Shady Sports Network. You are watching Fantasy Report Sunday edition start set injury update. Sunday morning football. We got this game on, so I'm probably gonna get out here so I can continue watching this game, guys. I guess I could try to do live highlights with it, but I'm not the best at the highlights, man. I don't do the live action play-by-play. I just tell you what these fantasy guys are doing, what they're scoring, man. Who I'm watching in this game. Obviously, I'm watching Jay Jetta, right? Obviously, I'm looking at Kenneth Gainwell to see if maybe, hey, if he has a start next week, maybe that's a good running back pickup, right? You know, me and Sam were talking about how there was lack for touches for these running backs. So you're looking in every direction that you can. Again, watching this, you're looking at it to see the defenses, right? You need a good defense. A lot of people drop the Vikings defense. Are they going to remain dropped, or are they going to, live up to their name? They've been doing pretty good so far. They allowed the touchdown just now, so it dropped their points, but they did have the 1 sack. Steelers have a 1 sack as well. But yeah, like I said, watching, Jay Jetta, he's sitting there with 7 points already. Are we still in the first quarter? We are. First quarter's about to end. But he already has 38 yards. All 4 of his catches he's caught. DK Metcalf, he's caught all 3 of his catches, has 7.2 points. Kenneth Gainwell, of course, 10.2 points already in the first quarter. 2 carries, 10 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 catches for 12 yards. Will that continue? We'll see. It looks like Aaron Rodgers is looking for his dump out routes. He hasn't had much time to throw the ball, really get it out there. So that'll be interesting to watch this game of backup running backs. Jordan Mason's trying to come back and get his own touchdown, 5 carries, 21 yards, 1 reception for 6 yards. So these quarterbacks are actually, both looking to dump it off. But still they're featuring their star receivers. So that's what you want to see. Jonnu Smith has 2 points, 2 receptions, caught both of his passes for 6 yards already. And then the kicker, Will Richard. He's sitting there he made the field goal, and he has 4 points already. Because that was let's see, how long was that field goal? 41-yard field goal. Jordan Addison just got his first catch. What was that? That was a long one. 21 yards, man, for Jordan Addison. Let's go. 23 yards officially. Nice catch. Come on. Uh-oh. Could be a day if we see Addison wake up too. He got 3.3 points already. Calvin Austin on the other side got 1 point. He got 1 reception for 5 yards. So we're seeing these receivers catch what's thrown their way. Let's go. Let's get it. Nice. I like that Trevor Lawrence. Travis Hunter commercial. We all need somebody to make us believe. Make us believe, my friends. Yo, this bus has been rolling today. How you guys been doing? Let me see your teams. What you rolling out? You watching already? Like, oh shoot. Getting mad points already, right? Go ahead and start it, man. Ready to go, man. Already rolling into the game with 11 points from Thursday night. I think it's gonna be a pretty decent day. I've gone 2-2 the past 3 weeks in my leagues. So every week I've won 2 leagues, I've lost 2 leagues. Or 2 games, I've lost 2 games. And it has not been the same ones, but it's been fairly consistent. Today it's looking like I'm projected to again win 1, 2, well 3. Maybe I'll go 3-1. We'll see. I love it. I just need a win where I can take a win. I'm hoping to get some wins in this Dynasty League, man. Starting Geno Smith today, though. So we'll see. Geno Smith over Tua, over Cam. I'm like, dang, maybe. We'll see. Should be a good week, though, guys. Who is your bust, though? Who's been your bust so far? So far, my bust in this Dynasty League was J.J. McCarthy. Really hurt me. My defense. Oh, Micah Parsons, Aiden Hutchinson. Been getting nothing for me. You know, you expect them to get a lot, and they've just been getting subpar points for defensive players, which sucks. My other league, my foosball league, I'd say my letdown was Chase. Definitely. Has been that so far. Chase Brown from the Bengals, if you didn't know. But I got Metcalf in. He's doing. Let's see what he does. He already had 7 points, like I said, 3 receptions, 42 yards. So we'll see what he does today. Marvin Harrison had a solid win for my opponent on Thursday. He got the tight. He had 66 yards, so came in right under 20 points. That's a weird league. Like I said, that was a hybrid league. IDP flex. And then we got the no bench league. Maybe I need to change my quarterback, bro. I got Bo Nix as my quarterback. Should I bring in Marcus Mariota over Bo Nix? I don't know. We might switch him out. But I got Bo Nix as my quarterback. And it's still doing pretty good. 2-1. So not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. A-Chain, ETN. I put in Hawkinson as my tight end, and he hasn't scored anything yet. So we'll see. But you know, tight ends usually pick it up around like second or third quarter. So we'll get there and see. And I had to put Turpin in. I didn't have a receiver, so I put in Turpin. I'm listening to Sam. You know, Sam put me up on him, and he's been doing pretty solid. It wasn't too many choices for receivers. So hopefully I can squeeze out the win. I'm projected 116 to 114, super close. And it's going down with every score that Hawkinson doesn't get. So we'll see where we get. I'd love to hear about your team, guys. Put your lineups in the chat. Jump over to the group, Shady Sports Network, Shady Sports Network, Shady Sports Network. We are trying to get to 10,000. I want us to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the season. So come rock with us. Come hang with me, right? Probably starting up my fantasy basketball league here soon. So we'll probably get that going before the 21st of October. If you want to join that, let me know. And then I did start up an Amazon wish list. an Amazon wish list for the Bill Daniels Veteran Service Center. So I am the program manager for this Veteran Service Center over at Volunteers of America. Helps out veterans, and it's a one-stop hub for veterans. You can come, you can get help with benefits, get help with your discharge, get help with housing need, food, case management, whatever it may be. You can come and check out. It's a one-stop hub for services. We just had the Paul Mitchell School there last Monday doing haircuts for veterans. I also had Glitzy Medical Spa there doing IV therapy, hydration therapy, and then we had the food bank of the Rockies out. So we do quite a bit. We have events. I know we have Veterans Day lunches and penning ceremonies coming up next month in November. So we have quite a bit going on. So we have this wish list, just things that these vets could use, and it really helps them out. Things like socks, shaving cream, razors, snacks, towels, shampoo, hygiene products, snacks and food products, whatever it may be. People donate art. People donate, housing goods, sheets, towel, whatever, it doesn't have to be monetary items, but we do have, I do have an Amazon wish list that you can just go on and purchase stuff on. It sends it directly to the Bill Daniels Vet Service Center. So that's here in Denver on 12th and Santa Fe for you that are here in Colorado. Or you just reach out to me. I can help get you in touch with that. But like I said, it's through Volunteers of America, Colorado, and it's the Bill Daniels Veteran Service Center. And I'd love to tell you more about that. Just hit me up. I could talk about it for days. But yeah, no, that's one thing I got going on, guys. It's really close to my heart, being a veteran myself. And I just appreciate these people and everything they do for us in our country, right? They put their lives in the line when they sign that dotted line. So I am here to do as much as I can for them. And if you guys want to do a little bit to help, if you're not here, you can definitely go to the Amazon list. Link is in the description. You can go and it'll just click on it, take you there, and you can send whatever it may be, right? If you want to send one body wash, that works, right? That'll help one person, right? A little bit of backstory too. We have the lounge there. We have a shower on site. So, and then like I said, we help with house veterans. So a lot of veterans moving into housing, a lot of things can help them as they move in. You need a lot of things, pillows, sheets, comforters, whatever it may be. Anything can help. Everything helps, right? So we all get by with a little help from our friends. So that was my little tidbit for today before I get out of here. I just want to say, guys, thanks for rocking with us. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, what up, Traven? Thanks for joining, bro. Catching me on the flip side. Awesome. Appreciate you guys watching. Do love the love. Let me see your team, Trey, before I get out of here. What you got? Start sit question? You looking at injuries? Come on, hang out. Kick it, right? I'll kick it for a little bit too. But still got to roll out so quick. But also on the flip side, if you haven't already, head over to our YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hang with us. Start 3. Hill, Johnson, AJB, Dunze. Well, I mean, I saw AJ Brown break out last week, right? It's probably his breakout for the next 3 weeks. I don't know, man. Quentin Johnson, I just feel like how I feel with Danny Jones. Just like at some point, right? I love Roma Dunze. Start him for sure. So I'll probably start Dunze, AJ Brown, and Hill. But Johnson's gonna come through and have a good day. Ooh, excuse me. Let me see, because he's definitely positioned himself as wide receiver 2, right? Which is crazy because we thought it was going to be Ladd. Oh man, is DK going off? Let's go for the touchdown, big boy. What was that? 80-yard touchdown. Come on. Yeah, I was looking at Johnson's there trade. Sorry, man. He's had pretty solid past few games. I'd probably put him in over Hill. I'm just over Hill, man. I don't have no faith in Miami at all. Whoa, DK going off. Hill did get 15, 16, and then 8. So he's been coming up. You want to start him, right? You're like, it's Hill, AJB, and Odunze. Big dogs, right? But I'd probably do Odunze or Johnson, AJ Brown, and Odunze. Everyone said to sit DK. DK is going off, man. I would never sit. Come on. He is the alpha. Why do you think they got rid of Pickens? He's a beastlier version. He's a beast version, more beast version of Pickens. Come on. That was solid. He won't do that every time, but I mean, come on. I don't think I'd sit DK if I had him. I think I did sit DK somewhere. Nope. I didn't. I played him. Thank gosh. Because I needed that. And I'm going to need every bit of these points for this win today. 122 yards in the second quarter, guys. Second quarter just started. That is wild. That is wild. Yeah, I'll go Quentin, AJ Brown, and Doomsday for sure. Let me know how it works out. I think that's pretty solid lineup. Probably got Doomsday and AJ Brown in your starting spots, and then Quentin in the flex. Or do you got 3 receivers? Because that's tight if you got 3 receivers too. I don't know, man. I just feel like, I mean, the Dolphins are playing the Jets, so it's like if they could pop, that's the team for them to pop against the Jets. But I don't know. I just got no faith in Miami right now. Just how I feel. Heck yeah, I appreciate it too, man. Thanks for joining in. Hit that like button. Yeah, I probably have Quentin in the flex until he shows otherwise, but I'm just high up on a Doomsday. I feel like he's becoming the top dog in that Chicago offense, and then AJ Brown is the top dog in the offense. So you have to play him if you have him. It's hard, man. He's one of those players where it's like, dang, you gotta play him. It's like DK. You know, it's like DK. You gotta play AJ Brown if you got him because he's gonna pop or he's not gonna pop. I don't think there's really in between. Yeah. Thanks for joining in, man. Tua is horrible, and it is hard to start a Dolphin. And we are just talking about that, man. And maybe it's so weird that he's right-handed and he's throwing with his left hand. I don't know. My question will start today is Baker Mayfield. Then I'm like, oh, maybe I'll put Jared Goff in the starter spot, switch him with Baker, and then I could put somebody else in his flex spot. But I don't think anybody else is going to outscore Baker. You'll have a good day. All right, guys. And no shade on Tua. We're just seeing what we see. They say Aaron Rodgers makes – Curtis says Aaron Rodgers makes him wants to watch golf. All right. All right, guys. And that note, I think it's been a good day, man. It's been a good show. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Don't forget to set your lineup. Watch these last-minute injury reports, man. You still got like another hour at least before the early games start. I know we're watching this game. Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Yeah. I'm going to the driving range. Oh, man. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining in. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, like I said. I'm the bus driver. You're hanging out with me. It's Fantasy Report Sunday edition, injury updates, start, set questions. Thanks for getting your questions in, guys. I do appreciate it. Traven, thanks for joining in. Yeet, thanks for joining in. Sam, thanks for joining me online. Kyle, thanks for joining us. Thanks for the follow and the subscribe, my dude. Much appreciated. Carlos, thanks for joining in. I love it. Like I said, 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, 10,000 followers. I want to get 1,000 live viewers on this show before the end of the football season. So get your friends in here. Get everybody in here. Tell them to come join, come hang, come kick it. Because we chopping it up, man. It don't got to be too serious. We just come out here, hang, and talk football, man. You know you like watching football. You know you like talking football if you're on here. So kick it with me, the bus driver. I'll be back Tuesday, 7 p.m. Denver time with the updates from the weekend. Other than that, guys, get in the chat. Get in the groups, Shady Sports Network, Shady Sports Network, Shady Sports Network. Come hang with us, guys. Bus driver out.
I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer.